Good morning, everybody. Today I want to draw how to draw the side plan of the given problems. Suppose in the problem he has given that is the case one type, means that is the one type of the problem when the setback data is given. Here the case 2 type is without setback data is given. Here in this setback data is given, that is the having the side number is 220 and the side dimension is 12 meter into 18 meter and the north direction will be it having the road of 30 meter width and south will be having the side number is 190 and the east will be having the side number is 221 and the west will be side is having 219 numbers and the setback data is that is the right and left it having the 1.5 meter the width depending upon that the margin of the building and the side layouts and the front side will be having the 3 meter and the rear side will be having 1.2 meter. Suppose before going to draw the side plan, you have to understand what's the north directions. That is the main important is north directions. Suppose there is the different direction will be considered, then the side plan will be different directions will be comes out. Here suppose you have to consider the north directions like this is the north directions. Then with reference to the north direction you have to draw the side plans. And second one is that is the scales. Here in the examination question paper he has given the scales. Suppose before going to the scale conversions by using the calculator, we have to use the paper scales. Here, it having the total 8 paper scales. According to the given scale, suppose in the question paper he has given the scale is having the 1:100. Suppose he has given 1:100 paper scales, then you have to consider the M4 paper scales. It is having the M4, it having the 2 scales. Suppose it is 1:100 and second one will be the 1:50. Suppose here 1:100 is given, then you have to take the M4 paper scales when you consider to draw the side plans. And second one is by using the mini drafter, you have to find out the horizontal lines and vertical lines by using the side plans. Here, before going to draw the side plan, you have to some simple calculation is given. You have to find out. One is that is the plot areas. That is the plot area is equal to that is the 12 meter into 18 meters. That is the 12 meter into 18 meters is equal to that is it having 216.0 that is the square meter in the plot areas. Then according to the north directions, that is the north direction in this direction, suppose this is the north and south and east and west, you have to with reference, this is the north direction is the reference lines. According to the reference lines, you have to draw the side plan according to the given data. Suppose here this is the north and south and east and west. Suppose here the north directions it having the 30 meter roads and the south will be having the side is 190 and east will be 221 and west will be 219. Here the north will be in this direction, so that here the 30 meter road wide. So that you have to consider a horizontal one line by using the mini factors. It having the north directions and this is the south directions and this is the west directions and this is the east directions. Here in north directions it having the 30 meter roads, then parallel to this lines you have to by using the scales, that is the 1:100 paper scales, you have to use 1:100 paper scales. Then here the 30 meter wide you have to mark it, then you have to draw the parallel to the that lines. This is the road having the 30 meter roads. you have to write it in the capital letters, that is the ROADs, it having 30 meter wide. Then from this point, you consider only one point. Here the east and west, here east and west. Before going to that ones, you have to take some calculations. That is the plot area is 260 square meter and the plinth area you have to calculate, and that is the FAR, floor area ratio, you have to calculate it. Here under setbacks, this is the north direction is 30 meter roads, the side dimension is 12 and 18 meters. Here 12 meter is always in the parallel to that road side. From this point you have to mark 12 meter here by using the paper scales. Then from this point you have to take it a vertical lines. This is the one vertical lines. From this point, that is it having the 18 meters. From this point you have to consider 18 meter by using the scales, and you have to mark it 18 meters. And parallel to this line, you have to take it again. This is a 12 meter from this up to this point, and you have to join these two lines. It has the side areas. So that you have to mark it here. This is the 18 meter wide, and this is the 12 meter wide. This is the called as side plans. This is the boundary of the side. Afterwards, from this point, this is the setbacks under the right and left. This is the right and left. Both sides will be having 1.5 meter, and the front side will be having the 3 meter, and the rear side will be having the 1.2 meter. Like this, you have to take the setbacks. Then you have to how much the building constructed area you have to find out here. Suppose from the right and left side, here from this point you will take it 1.5 meter, and you have to mark it 1.5 meter. Again here also 1.5 meter. Then from the front side it has the 3 meter. From this point you have to take it as a 3 meter. You have to draw one thin lines, and from this point you have to consider the 3 meter. This is the 3 meter, and then rear side is 1.2 meter. From this point you have to take it 1.2 meter, and here also 1.5 meter. You have to join these lines. From this point you have to take it a 45-degree hatching lines. Here this is the covered areas. It is called as covered area or constructed areas. Then here this is a 1.5 meter, and here also 1.5 meter, and here also 1.2 meter. That is the rear side, and in front side always the greater setbacks, that is the 3 meters. Then here the total outer 18 meter minus of 3 meter and minus of 1.2 meter, it gives this is the length. Again here this is the 12 meter. From 12 meter it is 1.5 meter, again 1.5 meter, then it having this length. So that here the plinth area called, it is called as, this area is called as plinth area. From this point is called as, this is called as side areas. Here the plinth area you have to calculate. Suppose this is the 18 meter minus of, that is the 18 meter minus of 3 meter minus of 1.2 meter is equal to that is 13.18 meters. And here this is the 12 meter minus of 1.5 meter and again 1.5 meter. Second one is 12 meter minus of 1.5 meters and minus of 1.5 meter is equal to, that is the 9 meters. So that from here to here, this is considered as a 9 meters, and from here to here, this is considered as a 13.18 meters. This is the west side, and this is the south side, and this is the east side, and this is the north side. Then this road will be considered in the cut sections in this line diagrams. Then here the plinth area is equal to 9 meter into 13.8 meter is equal to, that is 124 that is the 2 meter square, 124.2 meter square. Then floor area ratio is equal to, that is called as, that is the plinth areas divided by, that is the plot areas. Plinth area divided by plot area. Here the plinth area is 124.2 meter square and the plot area is 216 meter square is equal to, that is 50.57, that is the floor area ratios. Here afterwards you have to take it double lines and then you have to maintain the same font size, that is the site plan. And here the east side is having the site number is 221. You have to take it same thickness and then you have to write it, that is the site number is 221. Then here in south side the site number is 190. Here again you have to take it the two lines, it having, that is the site number is 190. Then that is the west side is, that is the site number is 219. That is the, again you have to take it two lines, site number is 219 and north direction is roads. Like this you have to draw that is the site plan of the given the data when you consider the case 1 type when the setback data is given. Thank you.